gather around and listen to the sounds of the funky sounds. Got the drummers back there and my people's over there, and y'all know what it is, cause we ain't never scared. We be out here doing what we do off the frame. All I do every day is try to maintain, call me condom. I drink with West Chandon. I got a small white house with a messed up lawn. Hey yo, the mic sound nice, yo. The mic sound nice, yo.
Thank you.
My name is Phillip Burgess. I am theater professor at Morgan State University, and I bring with me students from Morgan State University, and we bring to you to Save Our Streets Spoken Art Street Slam. Come on, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. The mic is hot.
I've had some good days. I've had some hills to climb. I've had some weary days. And some sleepless nights. But when I look around and think things over, all of my good days outweigh my bad days. I won't complain.
God, you promised that you'd never give me more than I can bear. So why is it that when I look at a sonogram of my baby boy, I can't help but shed a tear? The womb, the tomb, he never stood a chance. Senseless abortions, I mean murder the unborn man. Umbilical cords seem to be replaced by a noose, but who are you to decide a man's fate and choose? Choose that because you brought us here chain bound on a ship that we cannot progress and enjoy this trip? Choose to attack when our only crime was being black? Who are you? Lord, you promised that if I kept my mind on you, you keep me in perfect peace. But my husband left and my son is dead, and now I'm surrounded by the embrace of these tear-drenched sheets. So don't come at me for not having a man in my home, when the legal system is the reason why he's gone. 2 children and no man, now I can't find one. My daughter don't want to date none, and my son don't want to be one. We're singing our songs and y'all breaking our homes, but whatever move we make next, we're already in our wrong. Our mission and our purpose is to save our streets, but please bear with us and spare our heartbeats.
So, how does it feel to be the mom of the year?
Mom of the year? You see, it's not really about being the mom of the year. I was just fighting against what each mother fears. I was not going to lose my son to senseless violence and rage, nor was I going to see him locked like an animal detained in a cage.
Well, tell us, what did you think when you saw yourself on TV?
Again, it was not about TV. TV, what about the lack of resources and finances needed in the community? The walls are torn down, shoes hung on strings, black-owned businesses constantly struggling. But I guess that's never ever seen on your TVs, I mean.
Well, please, just take us back to when you saw your son.
When I saw my son, I saw the opportunity for someone to say that he was armed and dangerous. I saw a trigger being pulled and suddenly my son would be gone. So when I saw my son, I took all the sense that I had and I knocked it to him because I wasn't going to be that mother, and he wasn't going to be that boy. So when I saw my son, he saw my love.
So, did you recognize him from his baggy sweatband?
What kind of question is that? Does a man or woman who wear one too many bags give you the reason to label them as an animal? The sweatpants or hoodies
or ripped up shoes or jeans give you the reason to label my child as a misfit. If my son was walking in the streets with his sweatpants and his mask in the wintertime, would it give you reason less to label him as an animal? No, I didn't think so.
Okay. Did you know your son was going to be there?
No, I didn't. But that's why daily I cover my son in prayer, always hoping that there will be a later. Sometimes I think to myself that I can just keep him in a house, safe from harm and danger.
Well, I'm sorry, but that's not going to work.
Well, what would work instead of you having me here answering all these questions about my son as if he pulled the trigger from a gun? What about the things that you don't see? Or, in fact, a mirror objection of what you perceive? I am struggling. I have bills. I have a house to feed, same as everyone in this city. Really, it's
Well, by the way you hit him, it shows that this was not your first time.
Well, I am a mother, and he is a child, and children make mistakes. So I will never stop correcting my child. Yes, it was not the first time, and it won't be the last time, and I will keep fighting for my son time after time.
Okay. So, do you like all the attention that you're getting?
Do I like all the attention that I'm getting? I am you. And you are me. Me are we. Do we like the attention that we're getting from all the wrong things due to hate, anger, and rage? Do we like the attention that we're getting from being a mother doing her job? Do I like the attention that I'm getting from heartache and pain? Do we like the attention that we're getting from all the wrong things? No.
kids, they're animals.
They need our help.
No, they need to be in prison for life.
They need our guidance.
Guidance for what? You continue taking innocent lives?
You cannot classify the youth for one mistake.
Man, I'm tired of all these excuses. They're poor. The father's not in the household and the mother's on drugs.
It's true.
Then explain this. Why do they have to wear their pants sagging off their asses looking like thugs?
There's nothing to explain. It's a culture thing.
Culture thing my ass. They're animals and you know we can't save them all.
Why are you so angry?
I'm not angry. I'm just tired of all the violence amongst our own people.
Our people? You see them as animals.
My job is to protect and serve.
Your job is to police the community.
And whose side are you on?
I'm not taking sides. I'm just being fair.
Fair? I've been a police officer for 20 years, and I've seen officers lose their lives.
I've been on this force for 15 years, and I've seen officers take innocent lives, such as Freddie Gray, Trayvon Martin, Mike Brown, Tamir Rice, Sandra Bland, and the list goes on.
And you say that to say?
Black Lives Matter.
Give them Father, for they know not what they do. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do.
I was that nigga, see, everybody knew me. These were my streets. I grew up here, but there was no hope for me. I was a horrible person, a rat. I stole from my mother's purse with no remorse. I did crack and sniffed blow for 16 long years. There was no hope for me. I just watched my nephew get shot in my front yard. This is not the Baltimore that I remember. See, I'm here to tell you that if you don't got your mind right, you'll fall to the wayside. Because there's demons out here waiting on y'all, waiting to whisper secrets that you ain't never heard before. And to be honest, most of those are not true. See, I'm here to tell you that if you don't got your mind right, you'll fall to the wayside.
Okay.
Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do.
Listen closely when I tell you that this ain't no joke. You see, I was always a leader in the community, and I always protected my own, even when I was on the streets selling crack to people's mother. But see, before all that, there was a lot of love in our community. And I was a part of that, but I started gravitating toward the wrong things. I did drugs. I sold crack. I was getting high off my own supply. And you gotta understand that it took me 30 years. 30 long years to get that out of my system. So I'm here to say that drugs will take everything with you to the bottom. It'll have you feeling lower than you ever thought you could feel in life. That's why you always gotta be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it. So Baltimore, as I stand here right now at this moment, I say that as a community and as a city, we gotta reach one to teach one. Because at the end of the day, this ain't no joke.
as it is in heaven. And give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. If you believe in the love and the power that's still in Baltimore, repeat after me. Our Father who art in heaven,
Our Father who art in heaven,
save the streets of Baltimore.
save the streets of Baltimore.
Heal the hurt that's in the community.
Heal the hurt that's in the community.
And bring us together as one.
And bring us together as one.
Cleansing our hearts.
Cleansing our hearts.
Cleansing our minds.
Cleansing our minds.
And cleansing our souls.
And cleansing our souls.
Save our streets from police brutality.
Save our streets from rape. Save our streets from murder. Save our streets from violence.
Save our streets from injustice.
Save our streets from brokenness. Save our streets from poverty.
Save our streets from anger.
Save our streets. 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 Save our streets.
Save our streets.
Come on, y'all can do better than that. If you believe in the power that is Baltimore, that is Charm City, come on, let's give it up for Theodore Morgan. All right. Now, we have about 10 minutes left on this program. I'm going to leave this mic hot. And if anybody on the floor has some spit, some fire to spit, the mic is hot. Let's go. Everybody else, let's load up and let's go home.
Oh man, the mic is hot. No one knows what it's like to be me. A mother on drugs and a father with so many disappointments. A neighborhood filled with crack cocaine, fake politicians and plenty of dope fiends. A college degree never crossed my mind, but pushing that Mercedes-Benz with gold rims, a fat gold chain to show I am the man. Really? So that's your definition of being the man? The boys in the block is all I got. We getting this money, we freaking them thoughts. Death and destruction is all I see. I mean, I wish it was different, but this is my life. This is the hand I was dealt. See, life, it's a game that we all must play. Win or lose, you have to choose. It's like that game of chess. Every move you make should be strategic. You must anticipate your opponent's moves. So do I sell drugs to feed my family? Or do I keep filling out those job applications being told no? I mean, what would you do if you was me? You got so many suckers, they hunger with greed. They smile in your face, yet the eyes never lie. They talk behind your back and they wish you died. Hand on the trigger. These supposed to be my niggas. They want to be bigger, yet so many bitter, some worth 6 figures. No need for names. Suckers can have the game and the fame. And to get back to that question I asked you earlier, do I sell drugs to feed my family? Or do I fill out job applications being told no? I'm gonna keep filling out job applications being told no. Because someday, no becomes yes. And this is the legend that still remains. Check me, that's game.
How you all doing tonight? Yes, I will recite my monologue called Being Myself. I am my own master of my own destiny. No one can control and set through me. I am myself, and I am my soul. My heart is my power. Because you have put me down, and you may make fun of me, I will move forward, no matter what you will do to me.
Yeah.
Go on. Laugh. Laugh at me. Go on. did not get you to. I will not stop because of you.
All right, Carlo.
Lying, thinking, how to find my soul a home where water is not thirsty and bread dough is not stoned. I come up with one thing, and I don't think I'm wrong. Nobody, yes, nobody can make it out here alone. Alone. All alone, nobody but nobody can make it out here alone. There are some millionaires with money they can't use. They've got their expensive doctors and their wives sing the blues. Their expensive doctors carry their house of stone, but yet nobody can make it out here alone. Alone. All alone, nobody yet nobody can make it out here alone. Now if you listen closely, I'll tell you what I know. Storm clouds are gathering and the wind is gonna blow. The race of man is suffering and I can hear the moan, cause nobody, yet nobody, can make it out here alone. 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 Nobody but nobody can make it out here alone.